Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So here I want to show you how you can obtain two very cool and unique mounts that probably not a lot of people have, at least who are newer to the game. This is Iku's Lion and Suratuk's Strider. You may not have been aware, but you can get both for free with a little bit of time every day. And yes, you may have spotted, the Lion has ferocity and tunnel vision, which are both very good powers for damage dealers. I did in a recent video just cover the usefulness of ferocity, how it works and why you should potentially be using it, at least in endgame. Just be aware you can purchase the Termish Lion, which is basically the same. It just doesn't have that unique cool skin. So how can you get your hands on both of them? Neither are on the Zen market or the auction house, so you can't just buy them. You have to put the time in. You will need to go to the campaign Jungles of Chult. You will have to have completed the first part and have unlocked the city of Omu. So you can do your questing there and you'll have to follow the gold path and then get your weekly haul and so on. You can of course wait for a ×2 Jungles of Chult event, and we have ×2 legacy campaigns just coming up September the 12th, which will include Chult. But again, you'll need to get the first part of that campaign done, all of the story quests, and then you should get the next story quest to lead you on to the city of Omu, which is where you need to go. So we will go and teleport there. Again, if you've only just started the campaign, you'll need to do the tutorial quest, unlock Port Nyanzaru, then you'll unlock Shoshin Star. You'll have to complete everything there in terms of the gold quests and the weekly hauls and the campaign tasks, and then you unlock the lost city of Omu. I would recommend doing it regardless of these mounts, just to get the boon points and to unlock the hunts. But once you are here, you will find Iku just standing amongst these NPCs, and she has that store, which you can see has that really cool lion. She does have some other things like this gear, but I wouldn't bother with any of it unless you want, say, just the visuals. Show preview only. You can see it's just these heads, arms, and boots. And then there's a ring here too, and some potions which aren't really useful. Then you can find tucked away just on this side up these steps, Makos, and he has another store. He'll have that Suratuk's Ruby Strider, which is again a really unique skin. It has its uses with the fast striding if you want the highest movement speed, and then just explosive equalizer, which you'll find on so many other mounts. Now both of these mounts are going to be 3-slot mounts. They're not going to have anything crazy there. You will be wanting to go for 4-slot mounts for your stable anyway. Here again you can get 3 pieces of equipment. This time it does have like a chest piece, as you can see there, and you could get that whole set and you'll probably look pretty unique, and again selling those potions. However, both the stores require this specific currency. You need like Makos's favor here, and you need Iku's favor here. If you do the campaign normally, you probably won't even get any of it. It requires a specific task which can only be done once every hour. So pay attention to your clock and when you do it, and you'll only be able to do this activity again when the next hour comes about. So what you need to do is go here on the map down to the bottom left corner where you have these Thayans, and you simply just need to kill a bunch of these Thayans and have one of them drop an item for you. I believe this guy did just for us. Lich Lore is what you want. So this item, you can double click it and then you just accept the quest, and ultimately you can see, as per the objective, bring the lore to Iku or Makos in the lost city of Omu in Chult. So we accept that, and now you need to choose. Are you going to Iku to get her currency, or are you going to Makos to get his currency? I personally prefer the lion, so I would go with like Iku. But again, both are pretty rare. You won't see many people using it, and so you go to them and then you'll just, I found something of importance. You speak to them and you say very well, giving it to them. When you do that, you can see you get the favor and some extra currency for the campaign. And that's it. You now have obtained another favor. Every hour you'll need to do that again until you've collected enough. So yes, it takes quite a while. 50 hours to get like this mount. 50 hours to get the Strider mount. However, it doesn't take that long because you're just coming back like 1-2 minutes, kill a bunch of enemies and get your drop and then speak back to her. So all it takes is a few minutes of your time across 50 hours. So it could take you a week if you're doing 8 times per day. Could take you a bit longer if not. And that's another reason why a lot of people don't have these mounts. They're either just not aware of how to get that currency, they haven't really cared to look around, or they just haven't bothered. It is ultimately up to you whether you want to. Again, I'm just putting it out there how to obtain those 2 mounts. And they exist. If you want to get, say, Ferocity without paying a penny, it's an option here. Just be aware you will be required to spend 100 mount tokens to get from blue to epic versus just purchasing that mount on epic already here for like 100,000, and the price will probably still go down. It just depends supply and demand. This guy is in the trade bar store right there, but generally don't get him here. Just get him as like a dungeon drop and people will sell him and you can buy him. But that's it for the video. Hopefully it was somewhat insightful if you didn't know this already. Thanks for watching, and another special thank you to all of these channel members for your extra support. We'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.